Yes, hello guys. In the last session, what we discussed, please let me know from your side.
Yeah, introduction to Python.
What I discussed in the last session.
Introduction to Python.
Anyone, please. You can respond to the chat box.
Yeah, introduction to Python. Discuss applications and introduction to Python. Hello, yeah, am I audible? Hello, hello.
So the last session, I given the introduction to Python, right? I given the introduction to Python.
Yes, yes. Yeah, am I audible?
Anybody new today? Yes, good. Anybody new today? First today, like because of here I given the two demo sessions for you along with the Python introduction. Total three demo sessions are completed. But actually, first two class are the demo sessions. Third class is the regular Python session. Anybody, if anybody in case not listened to these sessions, please take the recorded videos from the office people. Okay, and also can go through those videos once again. If anybody not attended the in the previous sessions, if anybody are new today, first class today. Okay, fine. So in the last session, I explained about like Python is what, right? So there I started like Python. I classified into total four parts, right? Introduction to Python, then fundamentals of Python, core Python topics, and advanced Python topics. So now I started the introduction to Python. In the introduction, what I explained to you, like what is Python, why Python,
Who
who
developed?
developed Python, so when it is developed, and what are the applications of the Python. I explained all these points to you. Let me recap briefly once again. As I said, so Python is a programming language or it is a scripting language. It is developed by a computer scientist named Guido van Rossum. I shown a photo also, right, in the Google. Right. Next, this Python development was started in the year of 1989, and the first public release was in the year of 1991, February 20th. Okay. So nowadays Python is becoming very popular by compared to other programming languages also. So by compared to C language, C++, Java, .NET, PHP, Ruby, R language, like by comparing to all these different programming languages, Python is becoming very popular. For this, I given some, examples. What reasons? Reasons. I given the reasons. Can anybody why Python is becoming very popular? Anybody
Easy.
can respond in the chat box.
Yeah, easy to understand. Less coding.
I given some multiple reasons for this. Why Python is becoming very popular. So what is the speciality of the Python by compared to other programming languages? Yes, anybody can unmute or you can also respond in the chat box. Whatever you know. So whatever you know, whatever you remember, we'll see that.
And it can be useful in AI and ML as well as artificial intelligence and machine learning.
Yes, anybody? Okay, not remember? Feel free to respond. Okay, feel free to respond in the chat box or directly in the mic itself. Yes. So Mutyala Rao is responding. Yeah, tell me. It's easy. And next, applications. What are the applications? Few, if you have an idea. Okay. Yes. Please, remaining guys also respond so that I will feel happy so that I am going to understand that whether you are able to understand my sessions or not, whatever I'm explaining so that I can understand. Okay. Okay. Yes. So once if you respond, that is also like revision for you. You can remember for a long time. No. Yes. Good. So good. Okay. Yes. Mutala Rao has responded. There are some reasons I said why Python is becoming very, very popular nowadays because by comparing to other programming languages, Python is very simple and also easy. So first reason, simple and also easy. It is a simplified programming language. Anybody can understand. Anybody can learn. Anybody can learn. Okay. Even non-IT people also can learn this Python very simple and also easy. And second point is less coding. Less coding. You no need to write heavy lines of code here. I explained in the demo one. You know, you no need to write the heavy lines of code. You can write the programs, you can design the applications within short lines of code only. Okay. And next, third one, Python. We are using in the latest technologies. Latest technologies are what I said artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, IoT. So these types of technologies are what here latest technologies. In these latest technologies, we are using a Python. That is why Python is becoming very, very popular. Not only this, Python also supports to develop the multiple applications. I given applications of Python for you. See, I said just now AIML, IoT, data science. Not only this year, these are the latest one actually. Not only in these latest technologies we are using Python, Python also supporting for web development. Means we can develop the websites using some Python web frameworks. There are some Python frameworks are available like Django, Flask. These are the Python frameworks. Using these, we can develop the websites also. Websites also. Already using Java.NET PHP, we can develop the websites. But what is the specialty if you go to this Django and Flask means it is very simple, fast, robust, okay, secure. There are so many advantages are there. Why you have to choose only the Django, Flask, Python based frameworks for web development means there are some multiple reasons are there. It's very simple and also easy by comparing to Java.NET also. More secure. So many advantages are there. Whenever you start the Django, I'm going to explain very clearly for you. Okay. So because many companies are also asking the Django developers. Okay. The companies want the web developers who can develop the websites using the Python's framework such as Django, for example. Okay. So there is also one more reason why Python is becoming very, very popular. And also Python also supporting for the game development. Okay. So game development purpose also we use a Python. And also Python also used for desktop applications. Means we can design the Windows based applications. Like I said, calculator, right? Calculators, calendars, clock, something. There are so many apps are there in operating systems like Windows. Such type of apps also we can design using the Python. Okay. See, Python we are using to develop the different types of applications. It is not only easy, simple, and also fast development. Along with that, it is also supporting for the latest technologies. Means in the latest technologies we are using Python. Along with that, it is also supporting to develop the multiple different applications. Means once people learn Python, now that we can use for different purpose. That we can use for different purpose to design the different applications. That is why many people are starting. Many people are starting learning what Python. Okay, right. That is a one more very, very important point. I hope it's clear for you, right? Anyone, any doubt up to this? Anyone? Is it clear? If any doubts, you can ask me. Okay. So that I can move to the next today. So because we have to see, we have to analyze everything like why you are learning Python actually, what is Python, why you are learning, so where we are using, what type of applications we are designing with help of Python, do you have a career or not on this Python? Like before going to, I mean, before stepping into one technology or before going to into one particular subject, you should know, you have to analyze whether is it really helpful for you or not, for especially for your career. Okay. So there is no doubt at all. So Python, through Python, will be having a bright future. Bright future. Okay. Right. So that is what I want to say to you. Now, next, see, there are some versions are available. Let's go to the versions of the Python. Let's open the notepad here. See, all these content is available in my slide also, but let me type just for easy to understand. So versions. Which versions? Python versions. So versions of Python, right? See, generally any software contains the versions. Okay, with a series of numbers like 1, 1.1, 2, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, then 3, 3.1, something like that. Okay, I hope already you know that Robo 2.0. Okay, something like that. So versions are, there are some different versions are available in Python. And for these versions, they given some different numbers also, as I said, 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, something like that. Now, how many types of versions available in Python that you have to discuss right now? And which version we have to use, which version we should not use, and which version we are using in the real time right now. Like we have to understand all these points. Okay, right. So let's discuss in detail about these versions. Now see, basically this total Python, okay, in these Python versions, total we have a three categories. How many categories here? Three categories. One is 1.x series, 1.x series version of the Python. Next 2.x series. Next 3.x series. I repeat once again. I repeat once again. Python versions are available total in three series. 1.x series, 2.x series, and 3.x series. Okay. X stands for here, you'll be having a number, as I said, 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, something like that. Same way, 2.x means here 2.0, 2.1, 2.2, something like that. Okay. That's why here 1.x series I am saying. Now, so here, right now, this 1.x series is totally expired. That is called actually deprecated. In the programming or technology, we have introduced one terminology is called here deprecated. Deprecated means outdated or expired. So once upon a time, we were using this 1.x series. Okay, but right now we are not using this 1.x series. Okay, now next 2.x series. Right now we are using the 2.x series. In this you can see 2.1, 2.2, okay, 2.2 and 2.3 and so on like that. Right now in this 2.7 version is going on. 2.7 version is going on. In this 2.7 also we have a 2.7.1 like that. 2.7.1, 2.7.2, something we have subversions also. But however, 2.7 is going on. And same way, 3.x. Right now, 2.x version also we are using, but for only limited, okay, for only limited applications we are using this 2.x. But in the future, we may not use this 2.x also. Okay, right. In the olden days, we are using this 2.x series of Python, but maybe this also may deprecate or outdate in the future. Right. Next, we have a 3.x series. In the 3.x series also, we have a 3.1, 3.2, and so on. Right now, 3.10, 3.11, 3.12, like that. We also have a subversions in this. Okay, we have a subversion. I'm going to show all these in official website also, where we can check these versions and how to download. I'm going to explain all these one by one for you. Don't worry about it. Okay. First, try to understand what are the versions are available in Python. Later, I'm going to explain how to know all these versions, how to download and install the specific version of the Python. I'm going to explain all this step by step to you. Fine. So right now, we are using mostly commonly 3.x series. See, whenever you want to use the 3.x series, in that at least you have to use from 3.8 and above versions. Remember the points here, very, very important. 3.8 and above versions you have to use. That is recommended. Okay, no? Now, right now, we are using 3.x series of the Python version or Python software. And that too, we have to use which one? 3.8 and above versions you can download and install. Okay, that is recommended. 3.8 and above is recommended. Below 3.7, 3.6, 3. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't download and install and don't work with these old versions of the Python software. Okay, now these may not support. And also, if you try to use these lower versions of the Python software, these may not support for the next. Tomorrow we are going to use Django. Okay, it may not support Django and then Django REST framework we are going to use, because the Django and Django REST framework will ask to use the latest one. Okay, use the latest one, or they are going to ask to install some particular or specific version of the Python. That is mostly 3.9 and 3.8 version and above only. That's why I'm telling to you, you can just download and install the 3.8 and above. However, don't worry about it. Just you can download the latest one. It's not a problem. You can download and install the latest version so that you don't face any issues. So whenever you're working next tomorrow with Django, for example. Okay, whenever you're working with the Django or Django REST framework, if you install the latest version, you no need to face you don't get any incompatible issues or any errors you don't get. Okay, now that is what. So these are the three series are available in the Python versions. Okay, now let me explain very clearly about this. When these versions are introduced, I'm going to explain step by step. Now see. I hope my slide is visible for you. As I said, in the 1.x series, 1.0 version, this is introduced in the January 1994. January 1994. I said Python development is started when they started development in the year of 1989. And the first public release means it's not like the first version. Any version is having trial versions or alpha and beta versions. So people are going to use those versions and they will give their suggestions also. So based on that, they are going to take the decisions. Who will take the decisions? The developers are going to take the decisions. They will take the comments of the people or users and they are going to release the first version. Like that year, 1991, first public release was in 1991. But actually, 1.0 version of the Python is released in the year of 1994 January. But however, this is deprecated or expired. I said. Next, 2.0. Python 2.0 version. It is introduced in the year of 2000 October month. 2000 October month. Okay. And Python 3.0 version. This is introduced in the year of 2008 December. In the month of December. Is it clear, guys? 1.0 1994 and 2.0 version in the year of 2000 and 3.0 in the year of 2008. Okay. And as I said, at present Python versions are available in two series only. They are 2.x and also 3.x. Because of this 1.x series is totally expired, we don't need to talk also. Even if you try to download this 1.x related, that is not available in official website also. I am going to show to you all these practically. Okay, next. Okay, I am going to show all these things. Now, as I said, Python current version in 3.x series is 3.12. We'll check it up. Maybe day to day they are going to update also versions. I'm going to explain. I'm going to show you which one is the current one. In that also you also can have some subversions as well. 3.12, maybe 3.13 also may be having. Let me check it later. So current version of the 3.x series is 3.12 and then 2.x is what here? 2.7. Clear guys? The 3.x, what is the current version? 3.12 and 2.x series, what is the current one? 2.7. We'll see subversions also in that. In the website, I'm going to show to you. So what is the website you have to use to check it all these versions and to download and also install if you want download and if you want install all these, you have to use one website is called python.org. This is the official website. Okay, this is the official website. From here, we have to download Python software. Okay, so what you do, just go to the Google homepage. Here, just you can go to the Google or directly you can type the uh, Python download. No worries. Directly you can type the Python download also. Or you can type simply Python as well. If you once type the Python, automatically see you can see the website www.python.org. Just you can type the Python in the Google search bar. Okay. You can receive your first link only. www.python.org is the first link. Now here you can see one link is there, downloads. You can just click on this or you can open in the new tab. You can open in the new tab. Now I open in the new tab. Now you can see this is a home page of which one? Python.org. Python website home page. This is the official website. Official website. Okay. Now here you can see there is a button is there. Download Python. What is the current version here? This is actually latest one. 3.13.3. When it is release notes, you can find everything if you want. I'll show all this later. So I don't want to make you confusion first, very starting. We can see all these things. When this version is released, and what is the release note, what are the features are added, everything we can find A to Z. Okay, now I'm going to show later for you. But right now, after opening this website here, to download for Windows, see here, download the latest version for Windows because this is a button for Windows only. Because other people may also having other operating systems like Linux, Mac, something like that. Okay, now. So there are some separate Python softwares are available for Windows, Linux, Mac also. Even if you have any other new OS also, for that also you will be having a separate Python software versions. Okay, now By default, they given here button for Windows only. In case if you have any other operating systems, bottom we can observe, see, looking for Python with different OS. Okay, see Python for Windows, Python for Linux, Python for Unix, Python for Mac, or other. There are some links are there here. If you have any other OS, you can click on this. There you can find the softwares which are related to your operating system. For example, if I click on Mac OS, from there you can download the Python software. So, however, download installation is common for any operating system. Okay, now right now I am going to show for Windows. If I click on this download Python button, okay, download Python 3.13.3. I will click on, see here, if I click on this, as soon as if I click on this, automatically within seconds, this software will download. You can check at the top right corner. Okay, I am clicking now. See, top right corner, observe here. What is the size of this? Look at here. The size of this 27.3 MB. Very less. Okay, now 27.3 MB. That is done. So download is complete. If you want right now, lively you can do right now. Go to this Google. There you can search for Python, right? And you can go for downloads here, and you can see this web page. And here you can click on this button. That's it. Very simple. Within seconds we can download it. It will not take that much of time to download. Okay. Yes, guys, is it clear up to this? How to download the Python software? Is it clear, everyone? Please respond in the chat box. Everyone, kindly respond so that I can understand. So whether are you able to, okay, understand the class or not? Everyone should respond in the chat box at least, so that I can move further. Yes, guys, everyone. So only few got responded. So what is the meaning? I mean, what is the meaning of remaining persons? So if you have any doubt, let me know that. I hope everyone, for everyone, it's clear. I can move next, right? Fine. Okay, then. So see, as soon as you download this software that is available, you know that in our system, there is a downloads folder will be there, right? Download. See, left side, there is a downloads folder. Now see, just now I downloaded this Python. Today date only, today time only. Just now it is downloaded. 27.3 MB, right? Now, so what you have to do now? We have to install. We have to install the software in our system. So installation of this Python software is very, very simple. Like it is just like how you are going to install mobile apps. Same way, Python app. Very, very simple. In the installation, only one step is important. One step is important. And one step you have to look at little bit care. But remaining everything is nothing. You can see only hardly you are going to see 3 to 4 screens in the in the installation part. In my system already I installed, so I am going to share to you screenshots. See, whenever I click on this file, okay, whenever I click on this downloaded file, you can double click on this. Just you can double click. So whenever you double click, then what happens means you can receive one dialog box like this. For any version, common. Installation is common. Any version any OS, same steps. Okay, now. So very first time, whenever you double click on that downloaded file, you will see one dialog box like this. Okay, now here you can click on the run button. Click on the run button. So whenever you click on the run button, you can receive one more dialog box like this. One more dialog box like this. Here you can choose the two checkboxes at bottom. First, you have to choose these two checkboxes at bottom. I am going to explain what are the checkboxes options. Don't worry. Okay. So you can choose these two checkboxes and you can choose install now. Click on this install now. So whenever you click on this install now, you can move to the next step. That is setup progress. Means the Python software is installing. That is in progress. It will take, within seconds, it's going to install within short time, within seconds only. Okay. So setup was progress. Okay. And then as soon as it completes this progress within seconds, finally you will get one confirmation message also. Confirmation message also. Setup was successful. That's it. Very, very simple. Then finally you can close this. There is a close button is there. We can close this. So only 4 screens are there. 4 steps. In these 4 steps, only one step is important. See, step 1 is this one. This is step 2. This is step 3. And this is step 4. That's it. Among these 4 steps, which one is, I said to remember, this step 2 is important. Step 2 only important. Okay. Now let me explain this step 2 only. Remaining are nothing. See, I said here, you have to choose these 2 checkboxes. Read out what is the meaning of this checkbox here, what they given. First option is, bottom you observe, first option is, use admin privileges when installing the Python software. Py.exe means whatever the file we downloaded now, just now, that is what the file. Okay, right. That is a Python executable file. So use admin privileges means whenever you want to install any software in your system, we need to take the admin permissions. You are the admin for your system. You are the admin for your system. Okay. So that we have to take the admin permissions whenever we have to install this Python software. For that purpose, we have to use this checkbox. Okay, now. So we are taking the permission from the admin. Generally, whenever you want, if anybody want to enter into your house or home, right? So they are going to ask, excuse me, can I come inside? If you say yes, then only they will come. Otherwise, no, they will not come. Same way here, your system is a private for you. It is for security purpose. Okay. Do you want to accept this software or not? This Python software is asking to you. If you choose this checkbox, its meaning is you are giving the permission for installation. Okay, now that is the meaning of this. Next option is add Python to the path. Means whatever the software we installed in your Windows or system. Okay, after that, we have to set the path for the Python software. Why do you have to set the path? You have to set the path to your Python software. Then only the operating system can understand Python software and Python commands. So whenever you set the path, I repeat once again, whenever you set the path, next I am going to use some Python related commands. Python related commands. So Python also one command. For example, see, I'll go to the command prompt. Here I can use some commands. See, this is a command prompt which will come along with the Windows, and this will say in the Mac terminal. Okay, now so terminal or command in the Windows. In the Mac you can say terminal. Okay, Now here I can use a command is called here Python. This is one command, for example. So like I can use commands like this. But to identify these commands by the Windows or any other place, we have to set the path. We have to set the path. Then only Windows is going to identify this command is a Python command. This command is a Python command. Okay. I want to connect to Python shell, for example. You can use this command. Press enter. See, I connected to Python shell. Okay, na? Like that. So if you don't set the path here, now this command is not identified or not recognized by the operating systems. Simply, what is the meaning of this path setting? Why you have to set the path means to make understand these commands by the Windows or any other OS, we have to set the path. Okay, na? That is the meaning of this path setting. After choosing these two options, we have to choose install now. If we choose install now, by default, it will be installed where you can check here, there is a path is there. C drive. In the C drive, some location is there. So it is creating, I mean, it is going to install in one particular path. In this path, it is going to install. In the C drive, users, some location is there. Okay, in that location, it is going to install. Suppose, in case if the C drive is full, there is no space in the C drive, for example, then at the time we can go for customer installation. So here in the customer installation, there you can choose other drives, for example, D drive or E drive, something like that. Yes, sir. Suppose in my system, okay, there are some drives out there. See, right now I have a C drive, D drive, some E drive, for example. There are some multiple drives out there. Okay. In case if the C drive is full, then at the time you can choose other drives. If you want to choose other drives, which option you have to choose here? Customize installation. Okay, na? Right. However, I hope C drive is free for you. By default, every software will be installed in the C drive only. In case if it is full, then only you can go for custom installation. I hope C drive is free for you so that you can go for this install. Okay. So after choosing these two options, and whenever you click on this install now, then you can move to the next step like this. Then after completion of this progress, then we'll get this message. Yes, guys. Is it clear, everyone? Yes. Anybody? Raghuram, what happened? Please mute your mic. Someone.
Sorry,
Okay.
sir.
I think it is making disturbance for others.
Sorry, sir. Sorry.
Okay. Please mute your mic so that people can listen the sessions very clearly. See, whenever you connect to the class, please check your mic. So because some people will not sit into the peaceful place. Some people will sit in front of the TVs. Some people will sit along with the friends outside. Some people will listen the class in the mobile while traveling on the bike sometimes. Okay, we know this. That's why that's up to you in which mode you want to listen the session. But I recommend to you, you can sit into one room and try to listen through laptop only. If you have a laptop. In case if you don't have laptop right now, currently, then only you can listen through mobile. Okay, no? So sit into one calm place and listen the session because every session is very, very important. In 1 hour session, you will get many points. You will get many points. And later I am going to share the notes also for you class wise. I am going to share the notes for you later. After a few days, I am going to start sharing the notes with you because just now we started introduction part only. So that let's continue. So after 2-3 days, after 2-3 classes more, I am going to start sharing the notes with you. Okay. Is it clear, guys? You'll be having the notes, daily based assignments, okay, everything. As I said, we'll be having the recorded sessions day wise, along with the today's class notes will be there, and today's class assignments also will be there. Assignments starting not, but once if you start the coding from there onwards, you'll be having the assignments. Because starting I said theory will be there. So meanwhile, for few sessions, I mean for first few sessions, just you can go to the recorded session once again. So try to understand. If want, you can make roughly notes yourself if you want. But later you'll be having the notes also from my side. Okay. So once if you start the coding also, you have to start practicing the code, and you have to note all those code also. You have to type yourself also. I'm going to explain how to practice the programs later. I'm going to follow one procedure, and same procedure I'm going to tell to each and every people, okay, each and every student or participants. You can follow that approach because all you are attending the online sessions only. That is a 1 hour session right now. How to listen, how to note, how to practice. So which method you have to follow for all these activities, I'm going to explain to you later. So that you will be having a one structure of listening and noting and practicing everything. Okay, now, so that please wait for few more days. Okay, let me start the practical session. At the time, I'm going to explain to you how to do all these things. Okay, now I said this introduction part you will be having 3 to 4 classes. I said later I'm going to start the practical immediately. In the part two, I said in the part two you'll be having the practical session, fundamentals of Python. Okay, so there will be having the practical session. From there, we can start the coding also. Right. So I hope it's clear for you. So today, what you do, all you people can download and also install the Python software. After download, install the Python software, you can just go to the command prompt. You can search for command prompt. Just now I said, in the Windows, it is a command prompt. In the Mac OS, terminal. You can open it. After opening, here you can type Py or Python. You can also type Py, shortcut. Or Python also will work. Okay. So here press enter button. So that will connect to the Python shell. And also it will show the Python version as well. Right now in the system, Python 3.1.2.3 version is available. Okay, now. So you also can do like this. Today, what you do, you can download and you can install and you can check with this command, Py or Python command. Okay. Yes, guys. Is it clear, everyone? Okay. Respond, everyone. Is it clear? Any doubts? Yeah.
Sir, I have one question here. So, as you said, there are two versions,
Fine
right?
then.
One is 2.
So before
Hello.
closing session, let me recap today what I discussed for you. Okay. Let me recap once. So right now we started Python. We started Python as a part of Python full stack. As a part of Python full stack, we starting with Python. Later, we'll start Django, Django REST framework, then databases, next front end, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React.js. As I said, you'll be having the project work also, and you'll be having some free workshops also. I said, right? Free workshops also. You'll be having all this step by step. Okay, now? Right. So right now you'll be having the 1 hour session, but maybe after a few days you'll be having simultaneously maybe one more session also, maybe. Okay, but right now very starting we can start with one session, that is a 1 hour session. Is it clear, everyone? So that You start very slowly. Okay. Yes. Any doubt? Mutyal Rao, I did not get any doubt in the chat box. Any doubts? I didn't get anything here. Okay. Right. Fine. Share if there are any doubts, or you can directly ask me in the mic itself. Fine. Okay. But here is not audible to me. Who is asking? Or you can chart it. You can just make a chart. I didn't receive any chart or voice. Your voice not audible. Okay. Do one thing. Okay, let me check. I think admin has not given permission to you. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay. Or else you can type in this. We'll check it. You can type in this. Okay. Okay. Who want to ask doubt? Let me unmute from my side. Let me try. Tell Rao. I will. I think. Okay. Okay. Right now, today, you can just share in the chat box. See that. Fine. Okay. Let me make revision once. So, as I said in the part of introduction, I explained like what is Python and who developed Python, when it is developed, and why Python is becoming very, very popular by comparing to other programmings. And these are the different applications of the Python. Okay. And I explained about different types of versions of the Python, in that which version is useful, which version we are using right now. Okay. And each and every version is introduced when year. See, Python 1.0 is 1994. It is deprecated. 2.0 is introduced in 2000, and 3.0 is in the year of 2008. But right now, 2.0, I mean 2.x and 3.x series are working right now. And you can download and install the 3.x series right now from the python.org website. I shown very clearly how to download and also how to install this. Okay. This is actually what I explained to you. Okay. These are the screenshots for you. Okay. Right. So any doubts? And also after this, I ask to how to check this installation means you can open the command prompt or terminal. Here you can type the Py or Python. Okay, that's it. Yes. Any doubts, guys? You can share in the chat box. Okay, today. Everyone today you can download and also install the Python software. It is very simple, right? You can do within not more than 2 minutes. Okay. Open the Google website. There you can type Python. Click on the button that will download and double click on that. Just you can follow the steps. Not more than 2 minutes to download and also installation. Okay. So that everyone today you can set up this in your system. Clear? So today task is one simple task, download and also install and check, connect to the Python. That's it. That is a small task for you today. Okay, right. And tomorrow I'm going to explain a new topic from the Python introduction only. Very, very important. I said from the introduction also we'll be having a interview questions. They also may ask which version you are using. Okay, that's why introduction part also important. Right. So tomorrow I'm going to explain the next topic from the introduction part here. Don't miss. Every class is very, very important. Every class is very, very important. Even though it is a theory and also introduction, it is very, very important. Okay, right. Fine then, guys. If there are no doubts, we can leave the session. Tomorrow we'll continue the same session. Okay, same time. We'll continue tomorrow. Have a nice day. Thank you.